This video is brought to you by watchreviewblog.com and WatchPod, specialty watch accessories for enthusiasts. Please don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for video updates. Alright guys, this is the first time we review a Glashütte Original on our YouTube channel. We've reviewed their CQ on the blog before, but I'm really happy to have this stunning PanoMaticLunar here to show you with video, because it deserves the 4K footage. Before we start, I also want to say how nice it is to write these scripts for video. It's much more relaxing than writing our in-depth hands-on articles on the watchreviewblog.com that are quite a bit more technical. Glashütte Original, also known as Geo, is of course a brand coming out of Glashütte, Germany, from the same area as Nomos and renowned Lange Sohne. These three brands implement a very similar art into their watchmaking, with this Geo leaning more towards the traditional and classic Lange style, and less so like the modern boho style Nomos is going for. Although all three have one thing in common, absolutely gorgeous decorated mechanical movements. Let's start ahead a little here and flip the watch over to take a look at the in-house caliber 9002. Let your eyes enjoy the duplex swan neck fine adjustment here. And yes, that looks like a micro rotor, but Geo calls it a small rotor, so I guess it's medium? Either way, the rotor takes up a little more than half the viewable section of the movement. The rest of the movement is quite fascinating to look at, with its blued screws and polishing in all the right places. This is really an incredible amount of engineering and mechanical art for a watch at this price point, which I believe is currently 10,800 euros for the bracelet version. I'm very impressed with the overall dial layout and precise placement of the time and functions. It's cohesive and unmistakably German in design. Beyond the movement, the second highlight of the show here is the moon phase function, which you'll see off towards the crown side of the watch. It's a small display, but the placement is prominent and it's legible with the chrome disc. It also has a time graduation from 0 to 29.5, marking every day of the moon's full cycle. The dual time display is gorgeous, and is very reminiscent of old Europe, quite different from what we're used to seeing on Swiss watches, and it makes for a nice fresh departure from what we're all used to in the world of Swiss watches. The date window is nice and large and looks great with its unorthodox placement on the dial. What I find interesting about this watch is the simplicity, ease of use, and elegance of the dial that actually does not translate into a massive watch. This watch is a small and very well proportioned case size at 40mm, lending it a fantastic fit on even my small 6.5 inch wrist. Usually when we see a great, legible, and classy dial like this, it's due to the sheer size, but in this case I'd say it's due to sheer design intelligence. Hats off to Geo for this accomplishment. It's a compact watch, and it's also quite slim. It really feels great on wrist, and while this may be a dress watch for special occasions, I can see myself reaching for this one, even for casual and smart casual use. That's about it for today, guys. For more information, don't forget to visit thewatchreviewblog.com. Cheers!